Hey guys, well, finally got myself a little setup. So, yes. Well, I could waffle, but I don't really want to. But yeah. Anyway, geez, where do I start? Guys, thanks for the cards. Oh, the cards. The emails. The emails are the cards because I've made a really good screensaver from all the shop cards, and yeah, it's a great little slideshow that when I'm not using my laptop, it's running, and yeah, good pick. Kids love them. Ramble 69. The kids are absolutely and totally sure that you were inspired by the movie It. And yeah, of course, my favourite have to be the battleships. But all in all the cards are good. Right, well, you know what? I'm just going to sit that down there for a sec. I have been struggling with this. It has taken me weeks. Sorry for the language, Grayson. It has taken me a long time just to get these 4 cannons done. I've been trying to do it, and yeah, it's been so long since I've had anything to do with rigging. Totally just kept botching it up, and yeah, but I finally got to the point where I've figured out and remembered what I was doing, and yeah, well, let's just say it took time, but I got there, and yeah, I mean, my knots kept coming undone, just dramas, and I was using the wrong glues. And it's, you know, the old saying, once you fall off a bike, you remember what not to do. Well, once I got back into doing this, it was like, I remember what I'm supposed to be doing. And yeah, so I managed to get it, and it's all happening for me. Anyway, I'm not really here about the pearl because got something else, and I have made my choice for part of the Lexington pearl. It is going to be one of these little Grummins. You probably saw it in the sneak peek there earlier. Well, like I said, I've had a bit of a look and thought let you guys have a bit of a look. Tamiya kit, I haven't really played with Tamiya kits, but had a little play with this one, and well, there's your wing base. I am actually very, very impressed. I mean, yeah, there's there's a couple little dags from where I took it off the screw, but besides that, it is a very, I mean, damn, that is going to be nice. I've actually done planes before, and yeah, I've played with very small ones. What's this? This is, what is she? She's a one in all out. No, come on. 1 in 48. Right. So she's a 1 in 48 scale, and I've actually got a couple that me and my boy done. 72s. First time I've ever tried to do planes, and yes, anybody that knows anything about planes will straight up say Tuskegee Airmen. Well, that's it. That's what we're going for. And yeah, I'd have to say I'm not overly impressed with what I did, but on the same note too, I think I built this in a week, all because my boy was, oh Dad, I want to do a thing at school for the Tuskegee Airmen. And I'm like, well, damn boy, I could build you a plane if you want. And he went, yes please. So that's what I did. And then he got right into them, and I've been watching all you guys, especially with your weathering and stuff, and I went out and purchased myself another one. And this one is yeah, she's very dusty. But this one actually crack this here. Roll that one. Yeah. That way a bit. I actually tried to do a bit of weathering on this one because he wanted one fresh out of the factory. God, I feel like Frankie Day here at the moment. Fresh out of the factory, and one that's been in the air for a long time. So that's what we come up with. And yes, fortunately my little cherry rig stand is not playing the game for me right now, which is always the way. It's one thing about making movies: don't work with animals or props, because a lot of the time they just won't do what you want. But anyway, yeah, so between what I've learnt there, what I've seen you guys do with planes, I think I can make the Wildcat look good. But I did also make a big snafu. So I've actually got something for the stash. Oh. I just gotta dig through the rest of this thing. Sorry guys, be back in a minute. Just getting lost in the shed. But yeah, I got this one. I was in the hobby shop and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And then I seen, where is it? USS Lexington. And of course I did not read I just saw Lexington and yay, got all excited, and then realised later on, oh, February 45, that ain't gonna work. But again, this one's a Hobby Boss, and again, another kit that, I mean, damn, I got this one out and had a look at it too, and it was, I mean, I've just sticky taped that together looking at it, and it's like, shite, there's no flash. All of it, it's clean. It's like, wow. So yeah, I don't know, jag that one, I suppose. So I've got two there, so yeah, of course this one will save it for a bored nothing to do one, so that one can go back in the stash. But yeah, so I've got that, and yeah, I reckon I reckon I could do something pretty good. Put him back up so I don't break it, because I haven't yet, but yeah, being so small, yeah. So I sit the Mustang up near the Dodge, so yes, and so that's about it, guys. If I continue on, I'm just going to waffle. unfortunately, I'd love to show you in detail the plans for the destroyer I have, but I just don't have enough space right now. When I get into it, you guys you'll see it, and well, you know what? Many moons ago, I actually started a hole for that when I actually first met my wife. So, oh shit, that's going back 20 years, and you wouldn't believe it, but I've still got it, and I could slap it down. You know what? Be about there, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah. Try not to get the glare, but it's got good decals. Decals, yes. Now, I actually found out there was a famous F4, F3 Wildcat off the Lexington, and I can't pronounce old matey's name, but the planes, I can't remember how the proper term for the numbers, but the numbers of this famous one, and he was the CAD, I think they call him, or the leader, the squadron leader. Anyway, I'll go with that. That works for me. And the number was VF3. I've actually got basically the Lexington with CV2, and I've actually managed to find out some of the numbers for the Devastators. Got numbers for the Buffaloes. I just don't have the numbers for the SPDs, but I can get it. Or if somebody, I got it all offline anyway. I just googled Lexington Battle of Coral Sea, and it's where I got all the info. So yeah, it's I got scribble all over the place, but that's just me. And yeah, if you ever want to have a giggle, and it's bloody funny, and kind of sums up Australia in a T, but it's a song, and it's by Scared Little Weird Guys, and it's called Come to Australia. Apparently we have a lot of the most deadliest animals in the world, and after watching that, listening to the song, you tend to believe it. Anyway guys, I'm waffling, and I've probably I can't even see what's there, so I am just going to call it quits and leave it at that. But that is what I plan to do the Lexington build. Now apparently Frankie Day says he's got a surprise for us, and I remember many moons ago him saying something about having a certain aircraft carrier in his stash. Now if he's got what I think he's got, and if Al Wood is thinking about doing the 350 scale one that he's got of another famous aircraft carrier that was also lost in World War II but was at the Battle of the Coral Sea, we'll have both the sisters in the group build, and there's just a matter of a couple of guys doing a few planes. I'm going to try and get a destroyer, so the sisters have some air cover, I suppose you could call it, and escorts, and we might have our own Coral Sea fleet happening. But anyway guys, that's enough. I'm waffling way too much. I'm almost as bad as Harry Houdini, so I'll leave it at that. All I can say is thanks for the email shot cards, guys. I'll have to show you how they come up on the laptop, but I love it. It's awesome. And yeah, bloody fair winds and following seas, guys. Thanks, and I'll drop you a line closer to the date for the build. Alrighty, later.